Hello, welcome to FPGL.4. This just in, malaria outbreak across the United States. Now we'll have our Ross lab technician give a brief description about this.
Thank you, Dr. Phil. Now about malaria and its history. Symptoms were first recorded by the ancient Chinese in 2700 BC. It was eradicated from the U.S. in the early 1950s, but there are still cases inside the U.S., but they are mostly from people who have traveled outside the U.S. in areas like Africa, South America, and the Middle East. It was later recognized as an illness by the Greeks in 400 BC. Now here we have our malaria parasite model. Here we have the mitochondria, the nucleus, ribosomes, and the plasma membrane. Now back to you, Dr. Phil.
Hello, I'm Dr. Phil. There's an ABCD for prevention of malaria. A, the awareness of risk of malaria. B, the bite prevention. And C, the chemoprophylaxis, which is in treatment. D is diagnosis and treatment. How do the treatments affect the disease? When Malaria is used to malaria prevention, side effects are nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea occur when later doses are used. The doses of drug are used for treatment. Rashes has been very rarely been reported lately. The diseases are treated fairly well, but there are many side effects that could happen to you. The lights have went down. I'm really scared. Now we're going to be going to our Professor Alex Tupper. Alex?
I'd like to begin by saying that the malaria parasite is of the genus Plasmodium. There are several different species, but the main species is Plasmodium falciparum. Malaria is a parasite that's caused by Anopheles mosquitoes. These mosquitoes can be found on all continents except for Antarctica. When the mosquito bites a human, it injects the malaria parasite. After about 5 to 16 days, haploid cells form in each liver cell. The disease then enters the bloodstream and begins invading red blood cells. At this time, the parasite also begins asexual reproduction. If a mosquito bites a human that has been infected, the mosquito will re-ingest the parasite and the cycle will continue once the mosquito bites another human. The important thing to remember about malaria is it's not spread person to person like the common cold, but it is only spread through the mosquito. At this point, the disease is most common in Africa and is no longer an issue in the U.S. The last thing I'd like to mention is the future of the disease. Malaria is a serious disease that affects many people around the world, specifically the poor who can't afford treatment. Malaria has cost the African government billions of dollars for treatment. At this point, the disease is primarily in one location, and in time, we believe through vaccinations and treatment together, we can eradicate malaria. Thanks for watching.